all the nerds.
Go. I don't like that Wonder Woman.
Why? What?
I actually don't mind her, but I have to see her more in action besides just that.
I don't like the actress.
Why?
Because she's not fitted to be Wonder Woman.
She is.
No.
It's all about the
she's
attitude.
not. They did a good job. Like, okay, they did their best, and it's fine like that.
Best? Okay, go on.
But they obviously could have chosen something way better.
What you're thinking is that she's not Amazon fit. The thing is, she's also a princess.
Yeah, Princess Amazon.
They don't do work. They're like, royalties.
Okay,
They're not
obviously
fighters.
you never read any Wonder Woman ever.
No. What I'm saying is that
And the screenwriters also. They never read any Wonder Woman ever.
Let's slow down a bit. Let's start from the beginning of the trailer.
No!
Okay. I thought the guy with the camera was going to end up being Jimmy Olsen, but then he was like, "Oh, you must be new here." So I'm like, "Damn it, they don't know each other." No Jimmy Olsen again. I'm still not excited for the movie.
about Jimmy Olsen. Well, they introduced Jimmy Olsen in Supergirl, so is that the same universe?
No, it's not. It's not. And plus, they have a Jimmy Olsen character in Man of Steel. It's Jenny Olsen.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's not Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah, exactly.
It's technically not Jimmy Olsen.
Okay, fair
it's
enough.
maybe a cousin. It's maybe brother, sister, whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, starting from the beginning of the trailer, I don't know why I closed it. Yeah. So it's you were saying that you find that Batman or Bruce Wayne has a very Lex Luthor mentality because he was
the mentality where he goes like, we don't need Superman because he makes he
makes humans look bad.
Because that's how Dark Knight is essentially. They're sort of against each other.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah. They're sort of
but for different reasons.
It's not like they are against each other. It's that Superman works for the
government.
Exactly. And they are asking him to get rid of the Gotham problem. Yeah. Which is Batman.
Yeah, but the other side too is that and you have an alien sort of saving.
Yeah.
But you were saying, or rather your girlfriend was saying that you find that Lex Luthor is like the Riddler.
The way his mannerisms are, that he's all like almost a little bubbly. He feels like Jim Carrey's Riddler.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just the way he portrayed, like Edward Nygma from there. Just
Well, it's very different than what we've seen from Lex Luthor, which is what I like, and I don't mind it. I like Lex Luthor as a villain, but we've had Gene Hackman, we've had Kevin Spacey, we've had the animated series.
I like Kevin Spacey.
I really like Kevin Spacey.
I really like because he was a bit bubbly, but he was smart.
Yeah.
Like he was.
Yeah. But that's who Lex Luthor is. He's a smart, charismatic, bubbly.
That's
active.
exactly what I wanted for that movie.
Yeah.
Well, that's
exactly
but
what
what I'm saying is that we've had Gene Hackman, Kevin Spacey, animated series, kind of Smallville for what the season that he was in, and then he was gone and he came back and whatever.
Rosenbaum, something.
Yeah, we've had that guy. We've seen
I can't see him with hair anymore.
We've seen Lex Luthor, the businessman, hates Superman for whatever reason, / property development mogul schemer, because that's always his reason also for something. We've seen that version of Lex Luthor so many times that this one he's young and he's like kind of like hipster looking and he's different, and I think he's going to be having like sort of like a dual like personality type thing. In the public, he's how we saw in the trailer, like, oh, look at this and look at that, look at this. But then you see him later on in the trailer when he's very ominous.
When the body was coming towards him, he was just...
but it's still...
I think it's just...
It's still just a nerdy...
It's an act, is what he's doing.
What I was thinking is that at some point he has to shave his head. Something happened and he gets bald. Like, we've seen pictures of it.
We've seen a picture of him with a shaved head.
That doesn't mean anything.
But the shaved picture head, I think, wasn't that a fan? made one?
I don't
No,
think
it was
so.
an official
yeah.
picture. It was an
Yeah.
actual photo
But
that they took.
okay, it doesn't mean anything. But we could assume maybe at some point he will lose his hair.
Well, you
Yeah.
saw in
Maybe
the-
at some point there is a transition between the bubbly Lex Luthor
Yeah.
that will transform him into more, dark, more.
With trailer companies, they get footage and they work with it. They do whatever
Yeah.
they have, and maybe
So
the-
what you see in the beginning of the trailer could be like
I
at the end
wish-
of the movie.
yeah, that's it.
What I wish, or what I think, and what I really want is that what we're seeing right now in this trailer, it's actually just the beginning, like the 20% of the movie, the first percent of the movie, and then at the end, it's something completely different.
Because I've seen in the previous trailer, you actually see Wonder Woman come out of a car
Yes.
at the
Not
banquet
as
at the
Wonder
beginning.
Woman,
No.
As Diana Prince.
And she's not wearing anything on her face, like the whole Superman thing, where Clark
Yeah,
Kent's
yeah.
wearing glasses and Superman's not wearing glasses, and they can't tell them apart.
She doesn't have a secret on it.
Diana Prince.
But is that a secret?
Yeah.
Everybody
Well,
knows.
no one knows that she's Wonder Woman.
Okay.
I really like that part in the trailer where it's, there was some kind of desert or something, and
Yeah.
Batman is fighting those
The
soldiers,
guards.
whatever,
They have
and
a
you
name
see
for
things
that.
flying. That's totally
Yes.
parademons.
Yeah.
If there's parademons, that means there's apocalypse somewhere, because
Shit.
Okay.
she
okay.
controls them.
Yeah.
Apocalypse?
Darkseid, you mean?
Darkseid. Ooh.
From the planet.
Yeah, yeah.
From the,
Yeah,
from
I'm
the
like,
planet.
wait a
Apocalypse.
minute.
The
Yeah.
I'm really confused because I remember the Parademon toys, and I'm like,
Yeah.
who's Darkseid?
They're controlled by Darkseid.
from the planet Apocalypse. So you're close. What I'm wondering is why in this version of Batman is Batman branding criminals?
Well,
Yeah.
it'd probably beat the shit out of him.
But
It's
they've
probably-
got a brand. He's got a bat symbol burned into
Yeah,
his
but I don't
chest. The
think
guy.
that. I don't think it's his trademark. I think it just happened to be branded like.
But who says that that's Batman that's doing it? You know, there's always other people that. You remember in the cartoon, the Batman Dark Knight, there was people that were dressed up as Batman,
Oh,
doing
the Sons of
Oh,
Batman.
yeah, that were doing fucked up things.
Well,
that
in
were
Dark
not
Knight
necessary-
Return, without knowing, Batman got some kind of army.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Without
Sons of Batman.
knowing.
Yeah.
So
Well,
what
okay,
we're
he
seeing,
knew,
Well, he was been. Yeah.
who knows? Batman could be not Batman for a while now, and there's been those imitation Batman
Yeah.
doing the job, and that's why he's sort of back out. That's why we talk about clowns. Like,
So
you know,
it is a Dark Knight Returns.
not necessarily clowns as in
Yeah.
the Joker
Yeah.
clowns, but it could be like clowns, like idiots that are taking over.
Well, they
what
were
he was
clowns.
trying.
Yeah.
Were they? What was the name of the?
No, they're called the Sons of Batman. The other ones.
No, before there were Sons of
Oh,
Batman. and
wait.
Dark Knight
The,
Returns, they were,
the mutants.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mutants.
the mutants. Okay,
Yeah.
then. No, it's Batman Beyond that they have.
That's the Joker
clowns.
gang.
The Joker
Yeah.
gang, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that was a jab at the Joker, obviously, when he says we're used to
Yes.
dressed as clowns. You know?
But it could also have been.
yeah, I see. What
We
you
don't
mean.
know what part of the movie that's from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going with the assumption that Wonder Woman, Diana Prince appears in one scene, probably that scene where everyone's like gathered at a party or whatever.
Okay, yeah, of course.
We see her in the white suit with the gold necklace, whatever. So she's Diana Prince in that one scene, and then she's not in the rest of the movie. 2.5 hours go by. She's in the last half an hour of the movie. That whole part. Oh, I thought she was with you. That stupid joke, but whatever. Oh, I thought she was with you. Whatever.
That's fine.
It's
What?
not
I
stupid.
feel like it's
Another hater.
No, I feel like it's Zack Snyder and whoever the screenwriter is working together. They're like, oh, let's try and get some funny like gags in it. You know.
It's a trailer.
My point is, my ultimate point is that Wonder Woman is only going to appear in the last half an hour of the movie,
Just like Aquaman.
which is,
What you think? Yeah.
and Aquaman's going to be like the after
after
credit
credit.
scene.
I
Or
really
something.
want to see what is Aquaman.
Well, there's rumors about maybe a Flash.
And a Flash cameo is a rumor also.
A lot of it's rumors.
What about
Well,
Diana?
a year ago, there was a rumors about a Nightwing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that.
But what about Diana? That's it. You say it was a wrong cast.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, there.
Oh yeah.
Gina Carano,
Yeah.
I think she would have made a good Wonder Woman.
Who's that?
Mini girl, could, like
Who's that?
mini woman.
She
could have-
was okay. The last thing that I remember her from, she was in Heist.
Yeah.
She was in one of the Fast and the Furious movies.
Okay.
She was next side of the Rock, next to the Rock.
Oh yeah.
She played on American Gladiators,
Okay.
so she's a fighter.
Yeah.
And I think that she looks more the build, and she's
Yeah.
hot.
Like
Yeah, but-
Gal Gadot is ex-military.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has the attitude. Like if you look at her face, she's angry, and she She can hold a sword and a shield.
She looks too prissy
what's-
because I remember her from Fast and the Furious, and she was
Yeah,
a
but-
skinny, prissy.
You can't really judge her on that. Wonder Woman could probably kick your ass even though she would be skinny.
Yeah, but it's
That's
not
the
just
thing.
skinny; it's the way she presented herself in Fast and the Furious.
It's a
that I
whole
was
new
like,
culture. They're Amazons.
I want fighters.
Plus the giants.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but would you have wanted like a super buff girl, like a Ronda Rousey? Just
Yes.
Yeah.
okay.
Adriana Padalecki was great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She was a great choice for Wonder Woman.
You know,
but the
talking
pilot,
about Amazons,
yeah.
I'm picturing the episode of Futurama with the Snoo
Snoo
Snoo. Those are Amazons. I
Yeah.
don't want that big, but
But yeah, she was a great choice for Wonder Woman. It's just unfortunately the pilot for the show never got picked up because
the pilot was good.
I didn't see it. But
I loved it.
I thought a lot of people.
You need a great balance between attractive and built. And it's really hard to... It's not really hard to pull off. I've seen plenty of very attractive...
Adriana Padalecki.
Yeah.
But who knows? Some of these other people that we've mentioned could have sat down and tried it,
Yeah.
and the director just didn't feel the
Yeah.
vibe.
I really hope she gets bigger for her actual movie.
For the Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah.
Apparently, she did get
Yeah,
buffer.
yeah, that's what I heard, and I really laughed about it.
because she's still
Wait,
small.
that's bigger.
'Cause she's no. She,
Yes,
she
she's
used to
now
be able.
toned, but she's like
No.
still like this.
But she used to be like she used to be like this, and now she's like this.
Well, she used to be a top model, no, or something.
I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that she used to be
When
like
is she gonna be like this?
you can.
Really,
Wow.
really.
But you used to be able, like, she was like so thin, you looks like you could pick her up and like break her over your knee, kind of thing. But now
I still have that feeling.
at least now she looks like she could be a superhero. She's that. Yeah, she could.
Okay, she could be a superhero.
She could be a
'cause
superhero.
Anybody can be a superhero.
I just don't see her as Wonder Woman, but I see her as a
Okay,
superhero.
yeah, sure.
All right, let's get to the real elephant in the room.
Uh-huh.
Darkseid.
So, okay.
I'm doing it like that because
Dark Side
Yeah.
or Doomsday?
Doomsday.
see, look at that. I'm all confused now too. Doomsday.
Doomsday?
Yeah. You even said Darkseid, and I was like, Doomsday. Anyway, my theory, and the theory that goes online, is that it's not Doomsday. It's actually Subject 17, which looks exactly like it, seems like the story's going towards it, but everybody called Doomsday as if like they knew, but nobody knows. Like, it's still a rumor. There's no words. Nobody said the word Doomsday or anything, so...
At this point,
It
if
looks
it's not
like-
Doomsday, everyone will be so disappointed.
Okay, and everybody's
And
disappointed
it's-
by the look anyway. So now we've
No,
seen
it's
many a
just
change that could
it's
be
just one
better.
look. Exactly. It's
And
just
that-
one look.
It's the evolution, right? That's his power. Is that when he gets hurt, he evolves, and whatever kills him makes him stronger.
That's how. Doomsday
So, and
works.
you're saying he's gonna get pummeled probably in the
that's
face, and he's probably gonna grow
Who knows?
the right jaw.
But who knows if that's really Michael Shannon, Zod?
That's true.
That could be That could be experiment number 1, experiment number 2. Or,
Yeah.
Who knows?
True.
And
But
they
it's
said,
highly probable it's on.
yeah. But also, Michael Shannon there, when he was talking about behind the scenes, that they made him wear flippers.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't understand that, unless that was just something a misdirection.
Well,
But-
it could be flippers, but that they're actually like just, like big feet that are like.
The captors?
On his
for
hand.
Yeah,
the
something like
CGI
that,
thingy.
yeah.
His hands.
Yeah, but whatever.
Like flipper hands.
Yeah, so he had a long thing because his fingers are now bigger and stuff like that.
Here's my counterpoint to your Subject 17 theory, is that he's got spikes on his back and shoulders.
Yeah,
and
but
his
the other
fa-
one has a
and-
rocky
and his face, but he's
anyway.
also got spikes on his face. They're not very big, but he's got the Doomsday spikes on his face.
Yeah.
So after he gets like pummeled, it'll like
It
Yeah,
might
it would
grow
start
back.
to
It
grow.
might grow back, like an actual looking.
Almost like you'd hulks out. The angrier he gets, the more messed up he.
the bigger
Look,
he gets and stronger
But then
he gets.
another thing is that it would fundamentally change the whole origin of Doomsday.
Well,
All right,
yeah.
go ahead.
Well,
Shut
they
up.
always do that.
Yeah,
It's-
that's the thing.
it's
I'm just
movies.
saying they will
Not
change
just
it
DC,
if
but
it's
also Marvel. They changed so many things from the original origins. So, for the sake of this video, let's say it is Doomsday.
Okay.
What do you think of it now?
Of the movie in general. I'm still not excited for the movie.
You're not.
I am.
I
I'm excited just to see what happens.
I was excited when we got that little snippet from San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Where you just see, do you bleed? You will.
Yeah.
I like the
So
voice
dark.
of Ben Affleck Batman. It's
With
got
the,
it's got the whole
He's got
arrow,
a voice changer in this thing, yeah.
I like that idea. That makes a little more sense than last week's camouflaging you.
I'll be excited for a Ben Affleck Batman movie, but this one I'm not feeling it. I'm still not. I can't find myself to get jacked for it.
I feel there was a nice Batmobile as well.
The Batmobile.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah. I didn't like the tank; it was too big. I was more of
The
a,
Tumbler in the Nolan
Yeah.
trilogy.
Oh, yeah.
not a bit. Well, it's cool. It's not a Batmobile in my
Yeah.
I'm gonna transform into a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Come on.
And I feel that Doomsday, we didn't see much. See the lasers. He shoots massive lasers from his eyes.
Sonic flare or something.
Yeah. He's,
Honestly,
Eyes.
I think they should not have shown that in the trailer at all.
Yeah.
No,
It
it
should have been-
right where they hear that roar.
yeah.
Well,
But
yeah,
it depends
even you
on
know
so
what?
many
Not even
things.
that. They should like Terminator Genesis did with John Connor. They should have just waited for the movie to come out so people are surprised by it.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's something I was thinking about Avengers: Age of Ultron. A lot of people were complaining that we're seeing too much, but actually we're seeing only 10% of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
What if the same thing here? What if what we're seeing is actually nothing of the movie?
It's the beginning or middle of the movie.
What if actually
What's a twist?
fighting Doomsday is just a way for Batman and Superman to team up, and then the real villain comes.
Yeah.
Darkseid.
Lex Luthor
The parademons.
Lex Luthor with
in a
his
robo
armor.
suit.
Yeah.
In a robo suit.
Well, they did release a picture of like a 3-pack of toys where it had Batman,
Yes.
Superman, and it had and it said Lex Luthor, and he was a robot, like
Yeah.
a suit.
I
yeah.
never been
Yeah.
a fan of the Christian Bale Batman. I hate it. I think it's a really
Same
bad
here.
actor.
I see a lot of promise in Ben Affleck.
I was. Oh yeah, me too. Me too. I was one of the 5% of the people that liked Man of Steel. So I'm a big fan of Henry Cavill in that Superman.
Well, when I rewatched that, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. And
But I like even Ben Affleck talking as Bruce. The voice, he sounds like a.
the only thing that I noticed from the trailer that I really hope they're not going again this road is that at some point pretty much everything is destroyed, just like in Man of Steel.
Yes.
That was one of the best flaws of Man of Steel.
is
Everything
that
is destroyed.
all of Metropolis was destroyed.
Yeah.
And now in this, just with the one shot from Doomsday and
Yeah.
Wonder Woman blasting the
Again,
shield,
everything is destroyed.
like you saw the entire surrounding area was completely obliterated. It's like, well, obviously they didn't listen. They didn't see what happened in Man of Steel, and now you know what? Maybe now Bruce won't
Won't
be
judge
so
anymore.
won't be so judgy about it. He'll be like, oh, aliens. I see. I understand now.
So one final thing.
But yeah, I don't. I'm still gonna go see the movie. Obviously,
I'm excited.
excited. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. It's gonna be a good movie.
Nah.
It's gonna be a better movie than Suicide Squad. I have no expectation about Suicide Squad.
Me neither. Seems
Oh.
below budget. Very low
Oh,
budget.
yeah.
Except for, Joker.
Before we end, though, one final thing that we just went to the Minicon this weekend,
Yeah, Montreal Mini Comic Con.
which was funny enough, it was free.
It was free, but
Yeah.
it was presented by Montreal Comic Con,
which they offered a discount.
and
on their
they
tickets.
offered 15% off your Montreal Comic Con ticket.
They probably made money from the tables they sold, and they were like, you know what, since Mini Comic Con, let's just do it for fun.
Jam-packed.
Jam-packed.
Yeah, jam-packed.
I a lot of the toys they had, I wasn't really shopping for toys, but I found lately the recent cons that we've been going to, there's more and more people bringing video games, which I am super pumped
freaking
about. And the games that they had there this weekend, they weren't overpriced.
No?
There was some games that were expensive, yes, some of the rarer ones, but there are other games that if I
Some
had
of
the
them,
money,
yeah.
I would be buying a whole bunch of them because they're
Yeah.
fairly priced.
What I saw was that a lot of retailers are the same over
Yes,
and over
it's always
again.
the same
That they're
people.
great retailers because they have a lot of choice, but they just, it's always the same. And they don't always buy off collections, so it's always the same comics. But they have a shitload of stuff anyway. So It's just repetitive, but quality repetitive.
It was still cool to go.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
it.
There's a lot of comics. I would prefer a
It
little
was a
more
nice
loose toys.
hour and a half.
And yeah, I like that there was still so many people dressed up and
Oh, yeah, it
cosplayed,
was
and
cool.
even though it was like a 1 day thing, and it was a 1 day thing for free, and it wasn't even like the whole floor; it was like half the room only.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it was jammed.
It was
Holy
good.
shit! But see, look at that. You said only an hour and a half. It opened at 11 and it finishes at 5. We didn't go like at the crack of dawn with the opening up.
No, we went at like
1:30, I think.
o'clock.
There were
we
no
were-
panels, no like.
Yeah, it was just-
so there was no actual schedule, so nothing to make people spend 3 days there.
No.
Mm-hmm. And they had some artists, and they had some like cosplayers, and they had some
It had the same artist
Artists.
that goes into every single convention.
really.
Yeah.
But it was
no,
was
yeah,
nice.
it's still nice.
Yeah.
And what I like is that they
Complaining.
actually had tables. There were so many tables of comic books and comic book sellers, and which you go to these Comic-Con, not any Comic-Con, San Diego, Montreal, Fan Expo. And there's not a lot of comic book related stuff anymore. It's all movies and games
It's
and
all the
stuff
local
like that.
stores that sell
and
the
now,
stuff and they do
but
booths.
this was just again, it's because it was a 1 day thing that there was like at
Quality.
least a lot of comic books, actual comic books that
And that's a lot of work to prepare for something like that. If you're just doing 1 day,
Yeah.
and bringing all that stock, like all those comics, heavy.
But Montreal Comic Con, like PlayStation owns like
$50.
20% of the
More.
whole room, just because they have like that big floor. They even install like
a big the big like squared off area of their
and,
Yeah.
yeah.
they buy like 10 tables worth of space or something.
Yeah.
Speaking of organizing the comic books.
That's not hard to do.
Nope.
Just long.
Just very long. Very long.
We are, and we are all the nerds.